while I was waiting in the airport, Gary texted me and he was like, hey, I think the rental car in Seattle was broken into. And I'm like, oh no. And so he went out and he checked it, and sure enough, the rear window was smashed in. So it's only been one day and I have to go to Montana. So I'm about to pick up my Uber, head back to the airport. Let's go. This airport is so cool. It's like woodsy. I haven't really filmed a whole lot since I got to the hotel, but I was trying to take a nap. You can already see the bags under my eyes. But it's about 6:50. I gotta start getting ready to head over to the hospital for tonight. But I did get some food from the hotel restaurant. It's nothing fancy. I got a cheeseburger and fries and a Caesar salad. The fries were kind of, the burger's okay, and the Caesar salad's okay too. They do have breakfast in the morning, so I'm gonna try the breakfast when I get back in the morning. And I'm gonna show you how dark this room is, because this room is so dark. So dark. And there's my Caesar salad. There's my burger and fries, and she gave me some ranch. It's okay. But yeah, look at that light. It looks like it's on this camera, but it's really is dim over there. My camera is actually making this room look a lot brighter than what it actually is. This room's actually pretty dark. So, anywho. Well, good morning from a very sleepy and tired me. So I worked all night last night, and at this point I've been up for 26 hours. I'm not sure if you can tell, but good news is I'm headed back to my hotel now, and I will sleep for about 10 hours, and then I can get up and head back, and hopefully I'll be wrapping up this case. And yeah, it was not a bad night, honestly, but it is cold. It is 20 degrees here in Bozeman, Montana, and I will say, even though it's cold and there's snow on the ground, it is still very pretty here. And I actually really want to come back here sometime when it's warmer and in the summer and go explore Yellowstone. But what I wanted to show you guys was my rental car. I was not expecting this rental car. I booked like a simple car on budget because that's what I had to do coming out here. And so while she defrosts a little bit for our 10-minute drive to the hotel, I'm gonna show you the car. All right, so she'd be a caddy. I don't know what kind of caddy, but she's a caddy. And everything is like touchscreen on here. And I think the coolest thing that I found is that the Apple CarPlay, you don't actually have to plug into for this car. Like literally, like you just sync Bluetooth wise. And I feel like every car should have this. The shifter is weird. You basically just like hit this little button on the side and you go down or up, like if you want to go into reverse or park. And then like you hit this button when you want to park. And then I don't know what these buttons do yet. I haven't really played with them. I think that goes with the auto restart, which I don't really care for. And then it's got this fancy little doohickey here that you can kind of like scroll through all the little things on the screen. And like we'll hit home here. And then like you can see, I just like literally I click Apple CarPlay and it pulls up my Apple CarPlay, y'all. Like, it's so cool. And then like the seats are actually really luxurious, I have to say. And it's got some like leather seats. There's the back seat. Pretty nifty. And so yeah, that is my rental car. And it kind of sucks that I don't really get to drive it anywhere, honestly. Like, I'm just driving it down the road to this hospital and back, and that's about it. But yeah. All right, we're going back to the hotel. So it is about 6:30. I'm kind of finally starting to get up. I actually ordered some DoorDash for my dinner tonight. I got this place called Super Megadilla. It seemed like a local place, so why not? Like, excuse the crazy hair. So yeah, so I'll show you guys what that is. But I got about another hour till I gotta get ready and go head over back to the hospital. Excuse my lashes. They are just like falling out. I swear they're like all over the bed. I mean, it's been about 10 days since I've got them done, and yes, like they are retaining like really well, but they also fall out. So anyways, so in about an hour I'll be heading back to the hospital to work my 12 hours for tonight, so hopefully it will be a good shift. So yeah, so I'm gonna show you guys what I got, and guess we'll see how the night goes. Okay, so it's like this chicken bacon quesadilla. They also had a cheeseburger one. And then it came with fries and their secret ranch sauce, which who knows what that is. But, yes, my room is dark as shit. But she be looking tasty. And, so yeah, I guess I'll give it a go. All right, let's try this. Okay, so it's fried chicken, bacon, avocado, and cheese. And the quesadilla, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's grilled or flat, like nice and crispy. That's how you do a quesadilla. I would say it's probably like an 8 out of 10. It's not the best thing I've ever eaten, but it's good. Okay, so next up is the fries and the secret ranch sauce. So I opened it up and it's not even all the way full. That's a bit of a bummer. But the fries, nothing too fancy here. Honestly, it tastes like ketchup with ranch. It's not bad. It's not bad. All right, so I'm gonna eat my den for the night, and I'll come get you guys once I'm ready to walk out the door for a fit check. So I'm ready to go. I just gotta throw on my jacket, grab my book bag, and yeah, it's only about like a 10-minute drive over to the hospital. So I do try to like tidy my room up a little bit before I leave, because when I come back, it just makes it feel that much more comfortable. So yeah, let's go hit the road. Welcome back. Let me turn on the TV. So worked last night and came back to my hotel. I took a nap. I feel like it's definitely more like a nap than it is like anything. But they did set our case to go to OR at like 2 o'clock in the morning tonight. So I am going to be heading back to the hospital a little bit early so we can do some of our like pre-OR prep. I might get to fly back to Seattle on a private plane. Maybe. I don't really know. It just depends on if there's going to be enough room for me after this case. Otherwise, I'll be flying back on Alaskan tomorrow morning at around like 10 a.m. back to Seattle. So I have been in the process of packing up all my stuff so that way when I go back to the hospital tonight, I have everything. I don't have to come back to the hotel. And they did book me a flight on Alaskan for tomorrow morning. So I will be up again for a very long time because I woke up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock today, and I won't get back to Seattle till like 12:30 tomorrow, and by the time I get back to my hotel it'll probably be like 1 p.m, maybe even later, so it will be another 24 currently. So yeah, so I'm just packing up my room right now and I'm gonna go take a shower. I ordered me some Chipotle so I can eat, and we're gonna get out of here. So as you guys can see, I've packed up my little compression bag. This is what I'm gonna wear. I got my laptop out because I had to check in for my flight. And then I'm just gonna throw everything in here, and then I'll be wearing my jacket because it's so cold. So I'll have tons of room in my carry-on for Montana stuff. And yeah, so all I really have left is after I take my shower is to pack my toiletries. So gonna eat, shower, and nope, you don't want to see that, and head back. So yeah, stick around. Update. Finished my OR. OR was successful, and all the organs we were looking to place got placed, so that was good. I'm at the airport now. It is about 7:45, and returned my rental car. It's cold outside, it's like 14 degrees, and I did my checked luggage thing, but there's nobody at the counter till 2 hours before my flight, and my flight's at 10:50, so I have to sit here for another hour and wait for the gate agents to get to the baggage check so I can check my work bag. And anyways, so yeah, so once I actually can get my bag checked and get through security, I will probably give you guys a tour of the airport. There's really honestly like nothing to see down here. I'll show you guys what it looks like here in just a second, but like there's nothing to do outside of security. Like literally there's baggage claim over to my right and a bunch of sitting areas that look like this. So nothing cool here to see, but I'm also absolutely starving, and if I had known that I couldn't do anything for at least another hour, I would have, like, I don't know, gone through a drive-thru or something, because I'm starving. Because I think I ate at like 4 p.m. yesterday, and I haven't ate since. I had some coffee, so, and I've been up since about 3 p.m. yesterday, so I'm also tired. So I'm like the trifecta of like hungry and tired, and I'm like so ready to get home. But if I get fed and I can get on my plane, I'll be fine. Like, it's fine. But anyways, so I'll show you guys what the seating area looks like here, and then when I finally get through security, I'll show you guys what it looks like over there. Stick around. Come get you when I get over there. Okay, so like this is what the seating area looks like. So I can't even like take my jacket and like lay down and take a nap because there's the bars like between all the chairs, which kind of sucks. But yeah, so like there's Delta, Allegiant, and then like United, and there's like this kind of cute little display, and then Alaskan and Southwest. So yeah, like, and then back over there is baggage claim, and then like if you keep going past baggage claim is the rental cars. Like, this airport's tiny, so yeah. Anyways, I'll come get you guys when I get through security. Alright, so I finally made it to the other side of security, and I'm gonna get some breakfast, but check out my view. Can't beat that, like, at all. It's gorgeous. We made it over to the gate, and I think we've got like flight hasn't landed yet. Just a word of advice. Alaskan only flies out of one gate here, it's B5, and your ticket will probably say like a weird gate number that doesn't exist. Like mine did, it said like HK. I had to like look it up online to see that B5 is like the only gate they use here. So, anyways, I'm gonna show you guys the view. And it's actually kind of cool because like all of the seats face the window, so everybody just looks at this view. I really want to come back and just like fix this. Alright, well, anyways, I will come get you guys when it's time to get on the plane. So this is fun. Just outside. I was not expecting this. But yeah, so we're finally made it to Seattle and got to walk outside. Alright guys, so because I'm just like hanging out in this rental car, I'm just gonna give you an update. So flight leaving Bozeman was like hella late because they had mechanical issues with the plane, and they ended up sending a second plane from Missoula to come and get us in the event that they couldn't fix the plane in like an hour and a half after like we had already been waiting another hour and a half. And so they did end up fixing our plane about 10 minutes before the Missoula plane like landed. So like everybody got on the plane. My seat was actually really nice. I had a lot of leg room. I was literally in the row right behind first class, so it was actually not a bad spot. But while I was waiting in the airport, Gary texted me and he was like, hey, I think the rental car in Seattle was broken into. And I'm like, oh no. And so he went out and he checked it, and sure enough, the rear window was smashed in. So then I had to call, because I'm here on a travel assignment, and like that's how I get around is a rental car. So I had to call the person that's kind of like over us travelers, and I was like, hey, like what do I do? She's like, well, call Enterprise and then like file some paperwork. So I called Enterprise, gave them the police report number, let them know what happened. all of that information, right? And so finally my plane, we boarded, we got here. I've probably been here almost an hour now. And so anyway, so I am now waiting in Enterprise in this rental car because they're upgrading me because my day has been total shit. But I'm waiting for them to process my exchange. And the manager's like doing it personally, but I've literally been sitting in this car for like 45 minutes, almost an hour, and I'm so tired. I'm ready to go. I'm hungry. Like, I have been up for 30 hours at this point. Like, I'm ready to go. So anyways, hopefully I will be heading home here shortly. So this has just been, it has been a day and it has been a minute. So I will keep you guys updated on my return from Bozeman. But the good news is I'm down tonight, so I will get some sleep, and I'm hoping like Gary and I can go out to eat tonight and go get like some yummy food because I deserve it. Today has sucked so bad, and I just want sleep, I want food, I want a shower, I want to go home. So okay guys, so that's gonna wrap up my trip to Bozeman, Montana. I did finally make it back to my hotel room just before 6 p.m. last night, and it was a long day at the Enterprise place. I don't know what happened, but I ended up finding another individual to help me. I don't know what happened with the first person. They kind of did it halfway. Like, in the Enterprise system, it actually showed the new car that I was gonna have. So they just hadn't gotten me the paperwork so I could actually leave. So I was just literally just sitting in that car waiting for paperwork. So the individual that helped me was super great and super friendly and got me out of there. Like, I think it took maybe 20 minutes from the time I found him. So that was good. So made it back to the hotel. We actually tried to get dinner last night and it was super complicated. We ended up getting pizza and just getting some beer and just enjoying our food in the room. So it was nice to be back, get a hot shower, and just relax for the rest of the night. So I hope you guys enjoyed tagging along with me while I got to fly to a state I've never been to. And make sure you guys look for the hotel review of the hotel that I stayed at out there. And I will come get you guys for the next adventure. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and make sure you ring the notification bell so that way you guys get notified when we do at least 3 videos a week. And we'll come and get you for the next one.
Ain't that the truth, baby Ruth?